What's going on, beautiful people? I don't know why I'm doing this. Well, I know why. Y'all asked me to do this. So we're gonna do this. What's going on, Brad? Is that an A or Brad? Is that Brad? Looks like Brad. Nicole, what's going on? Oh, see, now I'm gonna have to try these names out because baby. Oh, wait, y'all getting up in here. Hold on now. Oh, now y'all about to have me all nervous and shit. Lord Jesus. All y'all is up in here. Callie Queen, Corey, Scotty, Benjamin, Just Cute, Joe, It's Caleb, Juicy. What's going on? Oh, see now. I'm gonna have to figure out all these names, child. Okay, Wes with the live stream. Thank you, appreciate it. What's going on, Ghetto View? Nah, Mimwa. No, Mimwa. We're gonna try that. We're gonna try that. Lady, damn. Hold on now. Y'all coming up in here. Good Lord Jesus. What's going on, Devin or Devon? Just got off you did this right on time. Just got off of work and my snacks, and I have my snacks. Listen, y'all, can I tell y'all that this freaking episode was insane? What's going on, Key 303? Baby, y'all is in here. I'm so glad you said my name right. Sometimes I can read correctly. Happy Monday. Thank you, Lexus. Hey, let's talk about Lex stopping the Tinker for Koldkilla, but watching Tesehki Sneak Summer. Ooh, y'all getting into it already. Y'all is getting into it already. I'm going to let a little time go by, get some people all up in here, and then hopefully y'all will come on live with me and we can chat about some things because, baby, this episode was thick, baby. What you eating on, Taj? You know me, I got my water. I got my water right here, so this is what I got. What's going on, Nia Nose? Been watching since 2000. Wait, since you were 12 or 2000 and since 2012? Since I was 12. Damn. Damn, how old are you now, friend? What's going on, Pretty Brown? Let's get into the tea. There's so much to talk about, y'all. So the way that I'm gonna do this live, right? And hopefully y'all saw some more people are coming in. Baby, y'all are eating it up. Y'all are eating it up. All three of them girls threw me off, and I don't know if I'm falling for the Lex redemption arc just yet. I hold grudges, child. Her acting a fool all Midwestern Caribbean. Wes, we've been watching you for almost 20 years. Thank you. Williams 6822. What's going on, Mink Flow? Baby, y'all is in here. Y'all was not playing with this live joint. Okay. We actually got people up in here and y'all leaving comments. Since you was 13, now 27. God damn, I feel like a grandpapa. I'm the grandpapa of YouTube. They've turned Summer into a victim. Oh, no. Is Summer, is that what the T is? Y'all think Summer is a victim? I don't get I'm not doing that. Come on, Jeremiah. Thank you for the 499 super chat. We all family. Let's barbecue. Baby, we got a lot to talk about. So I got my notes. I stopped my true crime to watch you. Baby, is it Deja or Deja? Not you stop true crime to watch little old me, baby. Grandpa of YouTube. New to the club, but so glad I found you these baddie seasons. Appreciate it. The Gym Factory. My first time catching a live. Yes. I felt so bad for Lex. I felt so bad for Lex too. Okay, so can we talk real quick? Can we talk? And then after I do the episode review, I want y'all to talk. We're going to talk. And this is recording. And listen, if y'all don't want to be on live, I want to see y'all face because y'all see me all the time. Don't be hiding behind no avatar, no circle avatar. I want to see y'all. Child, Twitter talking about summer gets hated on because of colorism. No, baby. No, baby. We not doing that. So listen, right off. Well, let me do my notes. I'm gonna do my notes first, and then we're gonna dig in deeper. And if y'all want to rock with me after, we'll talk. Now, I don't want to hold y'all too long now. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people got things to do. Some people got kids and everything. And Andor got to work and get ready for work. But listen, real quick, I have to look at my notes. So I'm not looking at the comments right now. So be fair with me. This is my first like legit kind of live situation. And then what we're going to do is see what's going on with Twitter. I mean, not Twitter, Instagram, because I have the Instagram pulled up and Dolly over here talking about Summer's family is on stuff and that one of some of the family members died. I'm like, what's going on with that? Is that where we are right now? Well, first things first. Dolly and Tinka's fight. Now listen. I'm already over it because Dolly already admitted that it was fake. Okay. Now, I don't know why they do this to us as consumers because I don't want to know that it's fake. I want to know that everything that's going on right now is real deal, holy to the field. But she had already came out and said that it was fake. But baby, wasn't that fight so real? I'm like, how are you blacking someone's eye? And how is she busting up your nose and you bleeding? She can't see her arm, her hand is looking like this. And y'all doing that for the fans. What the hell? Like, they must have got a raise on that check, man. You know what I'm saying? It must not be 75,000 no more. It must be 95,000, 110,000. Would that make you fight like that for it to be a fake storyline? I did not understand that. I really didn't. And it makes me feel like, because Summer was saying that she egged that on. And she did in the clip, but then it went from a conversation to Dolly getting up, jumping up, being on 100. And then Tinka like, well, I said this and I said this and that and that. And then she go ahead and take off her purse and Tinka still chilling. I think Tinka was waiting for the cue. Okay. I think Tinka was waiting for the cue, but she didn't realize that the cue was taken off the pocketbook and Dolly was going to go ham on her face. You know what I'm saying? But they both gave each other injuries. And then at the end of that scene, you see Tinka laughing. What? Like, what are we doing here? You know, Dolly had Tinka eye looking like a hot air balloon. Okay, now Denzel Anthony, baby, got them lips on him. Hopefully y'all are all of age here, okay? Hopefully y'all are all of age. But that's a nice picture, Denzel Anthony with the lips. Yes, indeed. Ain't no way. I know that's right, Ming Flo. Ming Flo is gorgeous. Oh, y'all some beautiful people on this screen now. Y'all some beautiful peoples. Come on, Ming Flo. The Gym Factory. Baby, y'all all look fine. Y'all all look fine. Now, if someone come up and they busted, I'm going to say you look fine still, too. You know, I'm not going to be like, you ugly. But y'all are some fine-looking peoples. Come on, Gym Factory. Yes, indeed. I like that background. Is that the whole wall, Gym Factory, or is that just a painting? Oh, this is my baby right here. I see her all the way. Skin flawless. Skin flawless. Yes, indeed. Baby, y'all fine. A Tinker wouldn't know what that looked like. Now, hold on. Let's see now. Listen, I forgot I'm live. I be saying stuff. Lord Jesus. But baby, look at that skin. Yes, indeed. Look at that skin. What you said here? I'm starting to get more. I'm starting to get it more. Starting to get it more and the more and more. The reason why Lex beat the out of Summer. Yes, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there because I actually felt bad for all of these women except for Summer. Well, no, I did feel bad for Summer because she was crashing out. She was crashing out. Baby, y'all know y'all fine. Y'all know y'all fine. I hope I didn't scare brother man off. I hope he not straight. Cause I'm not. And if you fine, I'm telling you, you fine. What's going on? Addictive 62002. Oh, she got that pose. Oh, she giving me freak. She giving me freak nasty. Yes, ma'am. Come on, little Kim. All right, so listen, let me get back to the I'll be done fooled with y'all through y'all comments. Now listen here. We get through the fight, right? And Natalie miraculously comes back onto the scene with the gangster lean, okay? She been going for 40 summers and 40 winters, okay? I think it's 40 days and 40 nights, but y'all know what I'm saying. But she looked good. Whatever skin regimen she's doing, the homegirl need to take. Now, okay, I'm gonna leave off for Tink. I'm gonna leave off for Tink. Natalie says season 8, they aren't staying in the house. They're only using these behemoth ass mansions, okay, for meetings and you know whatever kind of other stuff they need to get off their chest. The fights, because you know they can't fight in the hotel, and that they're gonna stay in the hotel throughout this tour thing that she wants to do. Baby, these people got money. You hear me? That house looked great. What did y'all think about that house? Baby, y'all are commenting. What's going on, Maya? The model. Hold on, let me see if she really a model. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Wait, we can't show that on YouTube, girl. You got to warn me if you got them clappers out. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. But the clappers is clappering, Maya. Baby. Baby. See, y'all fresh up on here. Now, listen now. We got to behave here on the YouTube scene. Let me get back to my notes because Maya, you better stop it now. Natalie is waiting for the girls at the house. Koldkilla gives $500. Well, she didn't give did anybody see her give $500? Let me. I didn't see her give no $500 to Tavi. Thank you, Be Calm. I saw you earlier. You donated as well. The super chats. Thank you so much. You are a constant donator. I appreciate you. Love is here. Not trying to do anything to not focus on Scotty, so she picking on lyrics. Oh, she didn't pay that money. She did not pay that money. I didn't see the scene where she paid it. Now, I don't know if Koldkilla or Tavi came out and said that she did get money or that she did not get the money. But was Tavi looking like a fool? I actually liked her fit. But when she got out the water, I was like, God damn, now look at you. You look wet because you're all wet and it's cold out. Why did you get wet for $500? Well, I mean, $500 is a nice chunk of change. I'm not going to say I'm rich, but would I jump in a pool for $500 from a baddie? A baddie's going to tell me to jump in the water for $500. Will I listen to her? I don't know if I would do that. Her in that wig. Ooh, see now here. See, now y'all being fresh. Like, who you getting laid out? Oh, hold on. What happened now? See, here we go with the stuff that's going on now. Hold on. Let me try to get this back. Okay, I'm back. Child, that's the thing with being live, honey. That's the thing with being live. Now, look here. Y'all need to stop being fresh. She laid out on that couch like that now. I liked Tavi until she started moving weird. You and everyone else, love. You and me included, and everyone else. But somebody said she saw my video and said she was not apologizing. Ooh. Fallen biblically accurate angel. That's an interesting name. I like that name. Oh, Wes, this cardigan is T. Thank you, baby. Yeah, I don't know. I did my video on Tavi, and somebody said she saw it, or maybe was referencing something else. I don't know if I'm that big in this world, but she said she wasn't apologizing. So I was like, okay, cool. Don't apologize, I guess. But would you want someone to do you like that? And then people were saying that Ivory did that to her, and I was like, no, that's not the same. It just wasn't the same. Ivory's intentions were not that. Summer hugs Natalie. You know, Natalie likes the threesome. Well, no pun intended. Or was it? I'm gonna leave that one alone. Dolly fights Tinka, and to me, it was given tie. Now, I believe it was given tie because both of them had injuries. And even though Tinka had the crip hand, I would assume that she had that hand because she was knocking that face in. But I mean, I don't know. They were fighting for fun. And then in that scene, Tinka was like, "Oh, I'm doing this for the fans." See, I can't. Stuff like this aggravates me. It just aggravates me. So the meetup, baby. Let me tell y'all. Nunu comes in. She got bandages on her hand. Nobody explained why she got bandages on her hand. Summer is drunk from the rip. She up here grabbing what's the girl name? Dolly's upper region. You know, this is YouTube. We can't be fresh. She's grabbing Dolly's upper region. And I swear Dolly said, Summer, let go of my upper region 5 times. 5 times. Oh, y'all saying Tinka lost? Y'all think so? Nah, Stinker, you lost. Really? Wes is so handsome. Oh, thank you, baby. I tried, baby. This is 44 years of work, honey. No, 44 years of life. Good Lord Jesus. Yeah, that fan service is not it. I just don't understand it. But what was up with Summer grabbing on Dolly's upper region? I couldn't understand that. And you know, Dolly at that point was already frustrated with Summer, it seemed, right? Because she was drunk. Now you can imagine how the transportation was, that ride from where they was going point A to point B. Summer's getting on my nerves. And we all know a person like that, right? That just drinks too much. And maybe y'all are fortunate enough not to know somebody like that, but they drink too much. They don't know how to hold their liquor and they act up, especially in public. And now you got to act like you got some common sense because you're the only one that apparently does have some common sense. And you try to calm your friend down and your friend don't want to listen. I feel like that entire ride was that. And Dolly had enough. And she got her titties grabbed on and groped on, and she was over it. Child, summer is a lot. Summer is a lot. Does anyone know why Nunu had those bandages on her hand? For Summer to say all that about all that about tesehki, she sure got a lot of accusations against her. I feel the same way. Ross, I feel the same way. And it's tragic. It's so tragic. Yeah, we all know a Summer. Baby, listen here. Come on with the black. Come on. See, y'all got body. Come on. Let's see the. Yes, the hair is slicked with the burgundy tone. Y'all doing it in here. I want to be like y'all when I get older. Cause baby, I'm the grandfather of YouTube. I'm gonna coin that. Cause baby, I'm older than all y'all in here. Natalie says she is going to be taking breaks. Now, listen here. I didn't realize what that meant and what Natalie really needed to do as far as taking breaks until this episode. This episode was so unhinged that it was at times hard to watch. I didn't know who I was supposed to feel bad for. You know what I'm saying? Between Dolly not being able to get a word in edgewise, Ahna trying to say her piece, but then arguing with Summer. Summer too drunk, don't want nobody to speak. Tinka and Koldkilla doing the merengue. And then when we get to tesehki and Chrisean, oh, baby, that took me out. Now, I'm as hardcore as I want to be when I want to be hardcore, which is not often because I'm a Leo. But, baby, my eyes was a little wet watching that segment. We're going to get to it. But I understand why Natalie's saying she need to take breaks. Yes and no. Yes, because it's a lot. And she's doing this by herself for the most part in terms of like having to be the head honcho. But no, because this is her show and she created this. It's 141 y'all watching. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, I love that. Y'all better stay online because I'm gonna call y'all. Well, y'all gonna call me and we're gonna talk about it. I really love that, y'all. Y'all making me feel special tonight. I appreciate that. But Natalie needing to take breaks often should not happen because who else is going to run the show? She hasn't appointed anybody to do it. So I don't think that she should be saying, I'm going to take breaks. But baby, even though she was here this episode, she still wasn't able to control much of anything. A mess. Then we get to Koldkilla. Koldkilla and Tinka got some unresolved. Well, no, Koldkilla got unresolved issues with Tinka because of this song, and because Tinka threw stuff at her, and because they fought multiple rounds. Now, this is the Koldkilla I like, because she don't care who you are. She's sunning you with her words on my mom. Usha, Usha. I like Koldkilla. I felt that she could have respected Natalie a little bit more, though, because Natalie could not speak and these girls was not listening at all. I thank you for loving my reviews. I appreciate it. Come on, white teeth. Yes, I'm so glad your teeth are white and not yellow. Yes, indeed. You look good, mama. Them pearly whites. Yes, and she says, I go to the dentist. That's what she says. I goes to the dentist. I'm cool with Natalie taking breaks. If only we get to see what she's doing on the side, all the business stuff will be cool. I don't know. She might be seeing, what's that boy name? Let me stop. Hold on. I forgot I'm on live. Hold on. I forgot I'm on live. Be calm. You are really giving out donations. I appreciate that for the super chat. What was that boy named Curtis? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We can't forget about Curtis. I don't know if we really do want to see what she's doing on the side. Let rollie do the on screen with someone else. Okay. I said that in my video. I can see rollie doing that. Usha, Usha, I see you. Come on with y'all fits and the leather and the boobies out and the legs are shining and the body is extra oily. Come on. Is that, how do you say that? Leia Simone? I'm going to say Leia. Hopefully I said it right. Baby. Killer really growing on me. I like her. And y'all skin is so beautiful. Another beautiful skin. Sage Dahlia. I hope I said that right. Yes, indeed. Y'all know my reading ain't really there. My reading ain't really there. Yes, come on through, BB, the goddess. Y'all know how to dress. Stop being messy. Oh, not stop being messy. LMAO messy. I'm not being messy. Am I messy yet? I'm not being messy. Come on, Leia. I said it right. But I'm used to both. Oh, did I not say it right? Leia, right? Leia. Leia. What's going on, Tamika? Yes, I love you too. I just hit 52 and counted. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Yes. Yes, baby. You know, I'm tired of the, you look good for 44, baby. I look good, period. Yes, indeed. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Natalie also says in that moment that she was handing out these little baddie pendants for the girls. And she felt a sort of ways about that she wasn't able to hand them out. And you know, when I think about that, I'm like, Natalie, Tanisha ran you off your set. Why couldn't you hand them out? First of all, why did you run off the set? Let's be clear. Why did you run off the set, Miss CEO, Miss Nunn? That was crazy to me. And she's like, oh, I got them all baddie chains, and they it was too much. And this one wanted to fight this one, this one wanted to fight this one. Girl, what did you expect, girl? What did you expect? Y'all invited Bree on. She had unfinished business. And then y'all did invite Tanisha, but apparently, according to Tanisha, you stopped the deal. But behind your back, the production got her back on set. I guess that $10,000 was something that she did need, because she was crying about the money. And then she ended up on set. Do y'all think that she got a new deal that we don't know about? Ciao. Tinka and Koldkilla going back and forth, and they not stopping. They not listening to Natalie. Natalie is not running anything, really, is she? They not listening to Natalie at all. Tinka is. Tinka is. Hold on, y'all. Can we take a moment of silence for the breakout that Tinka has on her cheeks and her chin? I just want to take a moment of silence for the skin. Yeah, I just wanted to take that moment of silence because I feel like maybe it has something to do with the pregnancy, because it wasn't that bad before. So I feel bad that I'm talking about it, but damn, is it noticeable? It's noticeable. It's like really noticeable. Like, no, I saw it, and y'all saw it too. Every time they kept going to a close up of her, I said, "No, Dolly, no, no, Tinka, no, no, Tinka, no, your skin, it lost." I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just like, what's happening here? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it was just really, really noticeable, and I feel like the editors enhanced her skin issue every time they went to her, because I was like, what the hell just happened? And it seemed like it just it was a flare up from the bus ride to get to the house to when she outside talking to koldkilla and we need her close up. I know it wasn't just me. I know it wasn't just me. Right. I'm just like, what the hell happened? Yes, indeed. Praying for clearer days. Ashananaboba. Yes, indeed. And with her eye too, it was hard to look at. No shade. Oh, see, y'all about to be a mess tonight. I love y'all. Y'all about to be a mess tonight. Come through, Justin. Her skin don't look like yours. It sure enough don't. Huh. This episode was a lot. Chrisean was crying, tesehki was crying, Lex was crying, Summer was yelling, running, then crying, Suki and Sapphire dancing, Rollie yelling, shake my head. It was a lot. Listen, y'all, it was hard for me to do this review, but we gonna get there. We gonna get there. Where we at now? Koldkilla. Natalie tries to calm everybody down. Natalie congrats Scotty on the pregnancy. Like she didn't know. Like she didn't. Like she was like, oh, and we have some news. We have some news. we have some news. Oh, Scotty is pregnant? Oh, yeah, congrats, Scotty. Did you see the look at Scotty's face? Scotty was like, thanks, Natalie. Yeah. Give it up for Scotty and her baby. If that didn't feel so backhanded, underhanded, side, left, right-handed, oh my God. I was like, oh, she mad about something. But you notice that there are a lot of rumors going around town, or they have been going around town about, extra dealings. And I'm not neither gonna confirm nor deny, but I know that the rumors are out there. And I feel like that congratulations to Scotty wasn't really hitting for real, for real. I don't think it was. It really wasn't. Tesehki, Ahna, Biggie, and Mariahlynn comes in. Summer boos them. Here we go. Here we go. Now, in this crew of 4 women, you got 3 women that don't like you. But let's be clear, Summer. All 4 women are ride or die sisters, okay? All 4 women are here for the season because all 4 women are friends, and all 4 women are going to protect each other and have each other's best interest at heart. You seem to be alone at this moment. But did y'all realize, and I'm gonna get back to the comments, but I do want to get through this because I want to talk to y'all. But do y'all realize that throughout all of this, Lex and Dolly was trying to help this girl? Lex and Dolly was trying to calm this girl down. Lex and Dolly was trying to tell this girl to shut the up. And she did not want to listen. And through the whole entire episode, all the way to the end, Dolly and Lex was there the whole time. I'm just like, yo, you have 2 women in this big 3 that are clearly trying to help you, clearly trying to get you to calm down, clearly trying to rationalize your stupidity at this moment, because not only are you drunk, but you're belligerent. You're spewing out some crazy things. And I feel like in this moment, Lex and Dolly are real friends, because what? If they weren't, they just would have let her be. So Summer is booing these girls coming on. Natalie hugs them. And Dolly approaches Ahna saying that I thought we were cool. Ahna says, I thought we were cool too. Summer gets in their conversation and she don't want to shut up. Now, I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, like I said in the earlier video, like the women can change from season to season, yeah? Like, Dolly was on one, clearly in Africa, throwing on people. She was on one fighting. The size didn't matter in Africa. It didn't matter in Africa. But now it matters now. Does it matter now to y'all because Tesehki is on board and we feel like Tesehki would have ran in that and she don't want to get knocked out in midair anymore? I mean, maybe that's the reason. But 173 people are watching me right now. I got 57 comments that I have not checked yet. Y'all are awesome. But why didn't okay, so let's do this. So it's cool. We got a new dolly. I said that the ladies can switch up from season to season. They just have to back it up all season long. So Dolly don't want to fight nobody smaller than her. Okay, cool. Keep that same energy. But Summer's clocking it at this moment because she like, what? What do you mean? What are we talking about here? But again, according to Summer and according to Dolly and Lex, they both had a conversation with Summer regarding how they were going to be behaving this particular season. And so, yes, Dolly can change in this moment. Whatever she wants to stand on this season, she can stand on this season. But Summer ain't here for none of it. And I guess because she's drunk, she forgot the conversation that they had. Okay. Dolly is getting annoyed. Not only was her titties grabbed on earlier, but now this girl won't shut the hell up. Okay. I'm just like, okay, here we go. Tesehki walks up so cavalierly, so nonchalantly. She walks up slow, like a mummy, a zombie, whatever. She like a snail. She walking up to Summer. Summer ain't budging. The only thing I can say that I respect about Summer is that she not budging in this. She backing up, but she not stopping. So it is what it is. Like we could say all crazy things about Summer, but the fact that she's not backing up and she's standing 10 toes on everything that she says, that has to be committed. Now, I don't know if it's alcohol courage, but we got to give her that. So that's all I'm giving her this episode. But when you see Tesehki walking up to you, your drunk mind don't say to back up or put my dukes up, because Tesehki just walks up and smacks her so calmly. And her face said like this. And she looked back like, no. No. You don't look back at the hand that slapped you. You raise your hand to slap. That's what you do. That's what you do. You raise your hand to slap. Okay? And so it was interesting because I felt like when she got slapped initially, the alcohol kind of wore off. And she was like, oh, wait, hold on. She just slapped me. I was like, okay. Okay. Yeah, she did slap you. She did slap you. She did slap you. Summer knew exactly what she had said. That is no excuse ever. She thought Lex was going to take that from her. Wrong. Lex was really trying to get Summer to shut up, but she wasn't listening at nobody. Tell it, Wes. I'm telling it on the mountain and everywhere. Come on, I got y'all laughing. I like that. Summer was scared. She ran away all the way upstairs. Now see what it was, and BB, what it was, I believe. Now, I could be wrong. We can adopt similar connections. It's about our differences. I don't necessarily think that Summer was scared. I just think that Summer didn't want to deal with that, if that makes sense. Like, Summer didn't want to look beat up. Summer didn't want a black eye. Summer wanted to remain cute, but she still wanted to say her piece, if that makes sense. I don't think that she was scared. She just don't want that. Like we're not scared to go to work. We just don't want to go to work, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not scared of Tesehki. I just don't want to go to work because I know that's going to be some work. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all get what I'm vibing with. Y'all get what I'm saying. Let me go back to my notes. Summer says, you ain't no bully. You ain't no apist. I said, yo, right there. Right there. You see the falling. Right there at that moment. Lex mushed her on the arm or the shoulder, something along them lines. And right then and there, you knew that there was a complete disconnect because Summer basically told Lex to get out her face, shut the hell up. I said, oh, damn. God damn. but some are not shutting up. Some are not shutting up at all. And this is the start of the demise. The start of the demise. Summer says, "You ain't no bully, you ain't no apist." Lex slaps, pushes her to shut up. Summer is not shutting up. Koldkilla sneaks Tinka. Tinka wants to fight. Rollie separates them, but Tinka goes back to Koldkilla to fight, and that's when they do the merengue. Shout out to Suki. Shout out to Sapphire. We need to get Suki on the chair, don't we? Y'all want to see the whole truth of West and Suki? Baby. But they was dancing. And it was so crazy because in the most chaotic moment, right? We get laughter between Tinka and Koldkilla, and then Suki and Sapphire. They kind of saving us from falling off the cliff. I think everybody watching this is sitting on the cliff. Some of us may be eating some popcorn. Our legs is dangling off the cliff. Some of us might be drinking something. But we all on the cliff because this episode is crazy. Tommie arrives looking good. Koldkilla falls over the step. Tinka tries to rush her, but Lex stops Tinka. Now let's talk about this for a moment. I was like, whoa. Who is this lady? Who is this lady? Lex stopped Tinka from bum rushing Koldkilla. I was like, wow. This a new woman. Is she no longer 23 or 22? She's now 32. I would have never expected that from a Lex to Koldkilla. I would have never expected that. We never got that. We've never gotten that from a Lex ever. Dolly and Lex said they want some new. Lex said, "No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that because she fell off the step." I said, "Whoa." I thought so too. Just cute. I'm like, really? Wow, Lex. Wow, Lex. Lex doing all that to impress the fans because she knows everybody was starting to not like her. I mean, maybe. Lex has been saying she liked Koldkilla. I guess that proves it. Yeah, Jaslyn Michaela. Can we shout out Jaslyn Michaela? Girl, y'all looking fly in these photos. Smooth with the bow tie with it. King Josh, come on, King Josh. Once Lex shakes Bummer, she's gonna shine. I said the same thing. Am I the only one? I'm not the only one because BB, you rock with it. I'm like, yes. I see that for Lex. Wes, can we please get tesehki on the couch ASAP? I need this. Listen, y'all. So I've tried to get I messaged Ahna, I messaged Lex, I messaged tesehki, I even messaged Scotty, if you can believe it or not. I know Lemmy ain't gonna allow that. I messaged quite a few girls. I have. Some have responded, some do not respond. Cuddles, so deaf. Thank you. OMG West is live, and I'm here. Appreciate you. Love the hearts. Shout out. Word to Taylor. Yup. Seems to be a girl's girl. Who we talking about? Lex? Are we talking about Lex? Lex is a girl's girl? I mean, we never saw it before, so I'm confused. We never saw it before. Y'all hate Summer, but Lex is worse. She's a shapeshifter. At least you know that Summer has no morals. Lex's morals depend on who she's trying to impress. Ooh, Antoine. Ooh, that's how y'all feel? Do y'all feel that way? Antoine's saying something now. Let me know how y'all feel. I can see that Lex. I can see that for Lex for sure. You can tell her demeanor is different this time. It is. Y'all let light-skinned girls get away with murder. Oh, baby. Here we go with the colorism accusations. Oh, baby. Tesehki will never have a seat if she does. Nobody will ask her the questions we want to hear the real answers to. Now, see, here's the thing, though. I don't want to ask her anything about Chrisean. At least not with the accusations. I really don't. I don't care nothing about none of that. because I feel like I'm never going to get the truth. I'm just going to get a side and another side, and I'm never going to know the truth. So I wouldn't even waste my time asking her about what really happened with Chrisean. I don't care. It's none of my business. But we would talk about some other things, though. I've always wanted to like Lex. I'm glad she's coming around. I feel that. Come on, Scotty, with the micro braids. Those are micros, right? I just want to make sure. I don't want to. Come on, lips and skin. Child, y'all doing it with these photos. I can't wait to see y'all on the video. Okay, let me get through the rest of this because we got to talk now. We're going to talk. Y'all going to call in. Not call in, but hit the link. Hopefully, y'all on a device that can do Wi-Fi because we're going to talk. Koldkilla falls over the steps. Sapphire and Suki does the merengue tango thing. Koldkilla jumped up. No, Koldkilla lumped up Tinker's forehead. Now, I hope y'all saw that because Tinker pulled that hat on so fast. She pulled that hat on so fast. She said, like, oh, shit. And pulled that thing down. I said, God damn, she got lumps. Summer still goes after tesehki again. Summer takes off her wig, squaring up with tesehki. Now, listen, y'all. Y'all may not like what I'm about to say. Y'all may not like it. But if y'all ready for me to say what I'm about to say, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all ready for me to say it. If y'all can handle it, put a 1 in the chat. Now, I know I'm going to make some people upset, but it's okay. It's okay. We're here to talk about it, so we're going to talk about it. Can we talk about it? Let's talk about it. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to say it now. Okay, I see the ones coming through. Y'all not going to like what I'm about to say. Tesehki thought she was eating for about 30 minutes of running around with Summer. But y'all know how I feel about that? I feel that Summer ate her up. And y'all going to be like, what are you talking about, Wes? What are you talking about, Wes? Tesehki didn't take Summer seriously at all. Tesehki was just playing with her. But up until that first hit, and to that last punch before they went into that closet at the end of the night, Summer was eating tesehki up. And can't nobody tell me nothing else. Not only did she back down, love, she didn't back down. Not only that, but tesehki would swing, she would miss. Summer would swing, tesehki would get off balance. Hair looking frazzled, her hoodie came off. I was like, what's going on here? And in my mind, in my right mind, my sober mind, because I was not drinking, I said, Summer, all you had to do was bum rush that hoe and it would have been over. Now, obviously, tesehki would have got her bearings, but tesehki was playing around too much. She didn't think that Summer was going to do anything at all. And she was like falling over and looking sloppy, having to do this and get herself right to deal with Summer. I said, baby, and she probably was. That girl, she probably was. They probably was smoking. You know, Biggie be on that. You know, Biggie be on that. Yeah, she do. Let me stop. Biggie don't like me. She blocked me. But it's whatever. But okay, so some of y'all agree with me. We got someone that don't agree. Hold on. Let's see. Wes, don't put that BS in bummer head. Stop it. Friend, addictive, 62, friend. This is where you know that even though I don't care for Summer, ever since that Emmett Till thing, I don't care for the girl at all. But you got to call a spade a spade. Now, you got to call a spade, and I'm gonna try, Dahlia. I'm gonna try, baby. I'm gonna try. You know my mouth is crazy. You got to call a spade though, because rewatch that. Now, Suki came up, slapped her, bang. She was, you saw the stars and the birds tweeting around her head. But after that point, tesehki was losing me. She following this girl all the way around, and Summer playing in her face. Had that been me, she would have been laid out. You know what I'm saying? Like, not only do you have these accusations going on online and you talking all this mess, all this yin yang, but now you in my face thinking that's sweet, and it ain't sweet. For the tesehki that we know, yes, she knows. Tesehki obviously can whoop Summer. We know that. Tesehki knows that. That's why she was playing around with her. But Tesehki was looking like a fool a little bit, playing with Summer because Summer was not backing down. And ain't nobody going to convince me otherwise. Summer had Tesehki for a little bit of minute, and Summer could have did something there, but she did not because she was scared of the work. She didn't want to go to work. You always had to be real. That's the problem with a lot of you fans. Y'all don't want to be real. You always lie for your baddie idol, especially the ones who hate Lex. It's old now. You always had to be real. That's the problem with a lot of you fans. I don't know. I don't know. Is that for me? I don't know. I think I'm speaking highly about Lex and Summer. I don't know. I don't know who that's for. Yeah, I think Tesehki do other. Hold on now. We on YouTube now. Y'all can't be getting me shut down here. We on YouTube now. Yeah, I would have had to keep slapping her. Yes, facts, for real. I get what you're saying, but they were going jab for jab to me. Yeah, but you know, Tesehki was just playing around. Summer was trying to fend for her life. And at the point where I saw Tesehki head looking a mess and getting disheveled and she was off balance, I said, oh, hold on now. If Summer was a little bit soberer, I mean, she still would have got beat up, but she had a chance. The window was open. She could have snuck in that house. The window was open. Tesehki was in the kitchen and she left the living room window open. Summer could have snuck in that house. I don't know what y'all seeing, but I saw what I saw. Nobody helps Dolly fight or Biglex when she had to fight Ivori over and over. Facts. Wes, did you Summer head down swinging at air and Tesehki on the side like I'm over here funny as ever? It was hilarious. She was fighting for her life, and when she took that wig off, she was like this. She was like this. Her hair was in the face. She said, what you want? I said, I said, girl, Summer, get your bearings, girl. What's happening here? What's happening here? It's the alcohol. It's the alcohol. Okay. It's the alcohol. I said, ooh, no, ma'am. I said, girl, wake up, sugar. Wake up. You are still alive, girl. You are still alive. She's still in your face. So protect it, but you are still alive, baby. She was struggling trying to snatch that wig off. Listen here. Okay, let's get back to the notes real quick, and then I want to talk to y'all. I put Tesehki is playing with Summer, but I'm actually proud of Summer for standing her ground. Regardless of what she feels, regardless of what she says, regardless of how she thinks or moves, she ain't bowing down to no one, and she's standing firm on her beliefs, even though they may be crazy. Chrisean, Marsh, and Sky come to the house. Summer is screaming, beat your sister up. Tesehki says, I saw a video. Let's talk on camera. Marsh says, we don't have to talk at all. I said, ooh. Now, this is where I'm confused. I'm confused with this whole point because I don't know what happened at the hotel between Marsh and Tesehki. She said she heard something from Tommie saying something, but then wanted to get buck wild with Chrisean. And then Marsh, I guess, was giving a Marsh look how she looked, the way she be looking. And so that flipped Tesehki off. But Marsh was low-key being smart behind Chrisean. Now, you know what was weird for this? And now listen, I'm not taking sides in none of this, okay? I don't know who's right, who's wrong, who did what, who played the song. I don't know, okay? I'm just talking about what I'm seeing on the screen. To me, Marsh was getting a little beside herself. When I say beside herself, this whole thing ain't got nothing to do with nobody but Chrisean and Tesehki. So anybody putting their input in it is problematic for me, right? And so Tesehki's talking about, she let her talk about me, and she talking about Tommie. Tommie ain't saying nothing. I'm confused with what's going on. And then throughout this whole thing, she wanted, this is what I've gathered. Y'all can correct me in the comments or when we get on the phone. I gathered that Tesehki wanted Chrisean to apologize publicly on camera, right? She said this earlier, but it didn't happen, right? And it wasn't happening. And Chrisean, for whatever reason, in the scenes that I saw, Chrisean was being mute and not saying a word, just looking stone face at her. And Tesehki was getting over it and over it and over it and over it. She's like, just apologize. You apologized to me already off camera. Why are you not apologizing to me on camera? Then I got this person telling me he said this, and then there's a video about this, and then Marsh is here. Marsh is getting smacked. I mean, not smacked, but Marsh is getting flippy with the mouth. But then I'm confused again because Tesehki get in Marsh's face, don't punch her. Tesehki get in Chrisean's face 8 times, and baby, what's going on, Bratz World 97? And baby, when I saw Tesehki crying, I said, "Oh Lord, now where's my tissue? Let me grab my tissue because this right here about to be a mess." Tesehki crying, and here come Chrisean. Ooh, baby Chrisean. Ooh, baby Chrisean. Yo, why you crying? You are old as hell and you crying? I don't understand. Calm down. Like, I'm here to have a conversation. You can't talk to me? Like, what are you doing all this? Then when Chrisean mocked her and said, she all up in my face like this and she glitching and shit, I said, hold on. I said, hold on. God damn. Chrisean is vicious. I said, whoa. Not she glitching. Not you upset that you can't get a word in edgewise. And in this whole moment, I'm sorry, y'all, but in this whole moment, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was going on, okay? She wanted her to also check her for bringing her name up, okay? Baddies is a mess. They need someone with common sense to intervene and bring real dialogue. I agree. I just really wish they let the sisters handle their issues off the show, period. I agree. Chrisean ain't kin to no one and don't trust nothing she says. I think they all on rugs. Thank you for saying rugs, baby. I appreciate you, King. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, baby. But if Chrisean put that out for everybody to know, are we supposed to forget it? Because that's some serious allegations. Yes, it is. But aren't we on a innocent till proven guilty? Or is it guilty to proven innocent with y'all? Let me know. Let me know. Rock is a liar and manipulative as well. So we'll never know the truth. And I believe we will never get the truth. Rock needs some meds and couch time with a good therapist. Ooh, wait. Tesehki wasn't saying what she was mad at. Kept talking about a video she seen of Tommie talking, but never addressed Tommie. Okay, so I'm with you. New deal, new me. I like that. I like that. It's a new deal. It's a new me. I like that. I like that a lot. And I'm not confused because I'm like, if Tommie was the problem, why are you not checking Tommie? Tommie looking out for Chrisean, wanting the sister not fight. Suki step in. Suki all about family because she already checked the big 3. Like, y'all need to stay out their business. Chrisean was trying to embarrass her. The fact that she said in her confessional, "How old are you? Why are you crying?" That was weird to me. She's acting like they aren't sisters or something. Keep in mind that all the confessionals were after the fact. So at this point, I don't know if it was before Chrisean left the show or right or after she left the show, but Chrisean don't care. She like, whatever. Am I making sense? And that sucks. That sucks. I believe the allegations. Ooh. Chrisean isn't the only sister to make same allegations prior to Chrisean. Ooh. Why wasn't Lex and Dolly not checking Ahna for keep trying to jump in? Okay. Is that Bira Adore? Bira Adore or Byra Adore? Baby, you cute too. All y'all are fine on here now. Okay, now we got some lips coming through. My whole thing, even if Tifa did touch on her as a child, they were both children, meaning they were both victims of neglect. It's common with children left to fend for themselves. I don't think they're ready for this conversation, XJ. I don't think they're ready. I don't think they're ready for this conversation, brother. Ooh, are they ready for it? I don't know. They really need to heal. Yes, they do. Their nephew came out and talked about his essay years before Tesehki was on TV. Okay. I believe Chrisean too. Okay. Yes, Byra. I I believe I'm saying it right. I'm glad I can read. I don't know, Wes, when it comes those types of things, I'm going to believe it till the other party can prove she is innocent. You also got to believe till facts come out. The way Chrisean talked about Teseki's son told me everything I needed to know about her and nasty spirit and nasty work. Ooh, no, that's not how it works. No. Ooh. That's what I was saying. Okay, so listen here. I believe Chrisean, no shade. I do like Tesehki, but she giving guilty. They were both so young and need to heal off screen. I think this getting exposed is re-traumatizing for the both. Okay. Okay, so okay. I think they was live and someone was in the background talking John. I think that's what she was talking about. Okay, so put a 1 in the chat. 198 people. Hey. Put a 1 in the chat if you believe Chrisean. Put a 1 in the chat if you believe Chrisean. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't believe anything until the actual facts come out. 1, you believe Chrisean. 2, you don't believe anything until all the facts come out. Oh, we got 1. Okay, 2s. I see some 2s. It's not 3. I don't know. See, I love you. I love you. When you ain't got the option you want, you're going to make it. I love you. 2s. I see a lot of 2s. 3 for 2 things. 2 things can be true. 2. Okay. I see some 2s. All right. All right. So a lot of y'all have y'all opinions. Hold on. Wait. I see another fine man up on here. Who is? Come on with the lips now. Come on with the lips. Y'all some beautiful peoples. The beautiful people. The beautiful people. Y'all know I listen to rock music. Nobody just gonna come out and say that for real, for real. It was a surprising moment. Okay, so let's say this. Summer is only saying what everyone thinks. Let's be real. Ooh, I don't believe Chrisean. When you've actually been through stuff like that, game recognized games. You don't smile when making accusations. See, I don't know about that, Deja. I don't know about that. See, everybody's childhood is different, right? I grew up in the hood, contrary to popular belief. And how can I phrase this? Um, ooh, I've seen some things. I've seen some things. I've seen kids being kids. And I don't know if that's like a good thing or bad thing, but I've seen kids being kids, playing house, um, you know, trying to be adults, unsupervised. Um, and in that moment, who are we to put at fault in that moment? If the children, what? Hold on, what's Tesehki? Tesehki was not 16, right? She was. How old was she when this happened? After going through something similar, I can't see myself being happy to be back with a predator. Ooh, yeah, you do. It's hard to talk about what my family put me through as a gay, black, openly gay black man. Yeah, okay, okay. See, now we get okay. We getting deep here, y'all. She wasn't smiling on Zeus when she said it, and you can't tell someone how to deal with it. Ooh, baby, y'all. So we talking tonight, baby. We is y'all going back and forth up in here. Too, yeah. I don't believe Chrisean. She only started saying bad ish about Siki when she didn't do what she wanted her to. If this was about anyone else other than Tesehki, this wouldn't be a problem. And they wouldn't care that Summer said it. They all scared of Tesehki. That's why it's so much duck and wreck activity. Wow. I've been through it, Wes. My cousins. Okay, so listen. So real quick. Okay, we're gonna say this, right? because we're live, and y'all are gagging me right now because y'all are giving me all the energy. Y'all staying connected. Number one, I want everybody to feel like they are in a comfortable space. Okay. Number two, I am not a judgmental person, and we can adopt similar connections despite our differences, right? Because I've been through some things myself. I was never touched. I was never AR'd. What's the other one? I'll just say those two things. But I've seen things like this happen. I've witnessed family cousins playing house and who's the girl and who's the wife and who's the husband. I've witnessed certain things happening in the tents and stuff like that. I've seen and been around stuff like that. As a child, I'm like, ha ha ha, he. You know what I'm saying? But as an adult, never would I. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, and this is just me, we're gonna get on and we're gonna talk again. Not excusing anybody's behavior, not saying one way left or right, just freedom of speaking right now. I believe that the parents, the lack thereof of being around the child or whatever the household setup was, could lead to that. Because speaking for myself, I grew up in a single parent household. My father was never around. I just had the energy of my mom. Okay. Not to get personal with y'all, but we're gonna adopt similar connections despite our differences because this is a heavy topic. My mom fell off after she had lost her job. She found drugs and got addicted to that. She also got addicted to a specific lifestyle um, that a child should never see. I'll put it at that because my mom is no longer with me. God rest her soul. Love her to death. We got over it. We got over it before she passed, and I made amends with my mom. But my childhood was rucked with an F, rucked. Okay, and so a lot of the things that I went through as a child made me do the opposite though. It pushed me away. It pushed me away from the family dynamic, from the family atmosphere, from what the concept of a family is. And then me being gay and growing up in the hood was even worse. So I didn't have the comfort system of a family dynamic, and I was different than everyone else. And so it pushed me away. But as a child, I understood everything that I saw, and I knew that what was going on around me was not okay. But it built me up. And I have a brother. I have a brother that went through everything that I went through, right? We ended up on two different sides of the world. Okay. I ended up being gay and leaving and finding myself in New York and trying to figure out what life was because I couldn't establish myself where I grew up in the hood. My brother, straight, hard, like reckless, did not come out of that. And he found a different direction, in and out of jail, toting guns, all of that stuff. And so even though we were wrapped up in the same kind of world, we ended up on two different sides, right? So I can blame my parents all day, right? I could blame my parents all day. But I just knew that the life that I was living, I didn't want to live that anymore. And so I had to find something that was welcoming for me as a person, being gay, but just welcoming as a whole, not understanding what family was supposed to be like, but trying to figure that out for myself and find family and friends. Same upbringing. My brother ended up over here. I ended up over here, and we're just two completely different people. So then I go back to Chrisean and to Siki. If they were kids, and I know y'all was running through the comments, and thank you, baby, for rest in peace to you. Y'all not about to get me emotional up here. I'm not doing it. But thank you, baby, for that. Miss my mom, love my mom. Her birthday just passed. Let me gather myself real quick, child. This is live, child. What the hell did I come up on this live shit for? October 7th. Happy belated. We're gonna leave that there. And so I think of Chrisean and Tesehki. I see the dynamic: big sister, little sister, me, big brother, little brother. We're like this. We're like this. And me and my brother came back together for the passing of my mother. And when we came back together, we were like this, okay? Inseparable. Anything happened to my brother, I'm there. Anything happened to me, he there. Anything happened to me, he might unalive somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those kind of dynamics. Like I could call on my little brother, he gonna be like, what? What you talking about? What? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, going off on a tangent, I say all that to say that everybody ends up differently on the other side of a tragedy or something that goes on, especially in the family dynamic. Now, I'm not saying that what happened to Chrisean did not happen, but I'm also saying that things affect people differently. And so I don't even know if I would love to know the truth, but I feel like both parties are deserving of being heard, and both parties are deserving of being understood. Yeah. Uh oh, you got me in tears. I'm sorry, Deja. I'm sorry. We can adopt similar connections despite our differences, love. Um, Child, y'all not about to have me up here. Y'all not about to have me. Y'all not about to have me up here crying, child. When do we get Mona live, baby? Mona's not censored, and so I don't know if I could do. I don't know if I could do Mona live. Thank you, New Deal, New Me. Shout out to Wesley. Thank you. But again, and shout out to Be Calm. I love you. Thank you so much for the super chats. Deja, if you want to call in, that will open up shortly. Let me go back to my notes to make sure that I'm done with this episode. Let me see. Tommie tries to calm Tesehki down. Summer yells. Lex says, shut up. Summer says, no. Gretchen says, you could be getting your friends into too much, Summer. Summer says, I don't care, and she wants to go down there. That scene right there, Lex tries to calm Summer down, saying when your friends are trying to tell you to listen, you don't listen. Summer says, F you, straight to Lex's face. Ooh. And when she said F you, my aunt let her man at the time beat the kids with an extension cord, but not the ones he had with her. My cousin's body's legs and arms are nasty. See? And that's the type of stuff. And she acts like she didn't do anything wrong. My mom said, I hate my sister to this day, and it's just sad and depressing. And I'm so happy with everything I've been through. My mom has been there. It starts with the family. It starts with the family. It really does. And thank you so much. Be calm. It starts with the family. And I don't believe for one second that the kids are at fault. I don't. Because my brother is a product of his environment, as am I. Because today, in my adult ass age, I still don't know what family is. I still don't have the experience of family. Christmas is coming up. I have no one to really call. That's on my bloodline side. And so yeah, I'm like, I've been absent of that, all my life practically. And so now I'm at a point where I've had to build a protective shield around me to not really care. You know what I'm saying? Watching the Christmas movies, people putting up the Christmas tree the day after Thanksgiving, family coming over for gifts and stuff. I don't know what that is in my adult life. But I've had to, like I said, build a tough shell so that it doesn't bother me anymore. I don't know. I'm not saying that like that's the best route, right? But it's the route that just so happens to work for me. When Summer told Lex to shut the F up, you saw Lex was hurt. Now, I don't know if y'all didn't see it because y'all don't like Lex, or y'all didn't see it because we've never seen this emotional soft side of Lex, but Lex was hurt at that moment. Tesehki cries because she wants Chrisean to apologize on camera, but she won't. Chrisean says, why are you crying? How old are you? Suki tells Lex to get Summer. Lex says, nope, I'm not her mother. Ahna runs up trying to get Summer, but security is on the way. Chrisean tries to talk. She says, on God in heaven. She's like murmuring, whispering on God in heaven, God in heaven. Tesehki gets in her face crying. Chrisean is holding back tears. Suki yells, y'all have the same face, don't fight. I love the family dynamic that Suki has in this moment. Tesehki talks to Natalie, saying that I shared my bookings with Chrisean. We made amends. We pieced it up. We were doing great and everything. You could and even though I think I saw comments saying that both sisters are manipulative, there's no way you can fake that. Like, even though Chrisean was trying to be, well, let me take that back. I'm not gonna say there's no way, but I would find it hard to believe that that was what that was giving, right? Because even in Chrisean's hardness, her eyes were watering the hell up. And Tesehki was a big old baby. And now Tesehki is the oldest sister. I'm the oldest brother. If I were to see my brother today, because we don't talk currently. I don't know if I'll ever go back there. But we don't talk currently because as both adults, I'm telling y'all all my business. As both adults, we are born on the same day. Okay? Me and my brother are born on the same day. Do you think Alex and Dolly would have changed if they kept the same from Africa? No. I don't think so. Not as much. Yeah, I don't think so. Not as much. I think the casting of these women encouraged the shift and change and the outpour of the fans from that last reunion. I just was watching the last reunion. I was just watching the last reunion and all of them got booed. The big three got booed. So I think the dynamic of the fans, the comments from the fans, and then the cast of these women encouraged the big three, well, the big two to change. Wow, Wes, wish you guys can patch up your brotherhood. I wish we could too. I wish we could too, but him and I, well, he had an argument with me because he likes to take a trip down memory lane about our life and our path and our mother and our blah 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 blah. With I can't stay sitting in the mud. I have to get up and take a shower. Okay. I can't stay being in the mess. I have to move on and be blessed, right? My brother stays in the mud. He stays in the mess. That is not me. That is not I. I cannot be he, right? And so we got into it. And he was basically telling me that he doesn't believe that I'm gay. Excuse me? What? I'm 44. You mean to tell me I've been living a lie all this time? How dare you tell me what I'm not? And you're only saying that I'm not. What's going on, D Young Drift? You're only saying that I'm not because you don't want me to be this. Like my mom, my brother wanted me to be straight and be with a woman and have kids. How are y'all gonna get mad at Summer because she wouldn't shut up, but she the only one getting hit upside the head, her head smacked up? I'm gonna be mad and keep popping my shit too. I wasn't mad at Summer. I wasn't mad at Summer at all. I was annoyed with her. She gave me a headache, but mad, no. She feels how she feels. She's gonna stand on it. I understand you can love them from a distance. I most certainly can. My brother uses Christianity to spite me from time to time. That's why I'm no contact. My brother said the same ish. And what I'm 44 killed me. I'm 28, and the homophobia is a killer for real. It is. It is. To me, it appears that Chrisean and Summer are cool on some level. Let's talk about that. Let's discuss that. Because is it me or was it odd? Now put a 1 on the chat if you in the comments if you agree. Put a 2 if you don't think that was odd. Put a 1 if you feel that it was odd. Put a 2 if you don't think that was odd. It was odd that Summer was sitting here yelling all this stuff, and Chrisean goes to Summer and daps her up. It was odd that all this is happening. You get the turmoil of your sister in front of your eyes, and Chrisean is behind Summer. Chrisean is defending Summer. Chrisean is putting herself in between Summer and tesehki, as is Marsh. What? I was so confused. And y'all are walking with me. I see ones all over this place. That really, I'm not going to say it turned me off, but something bubbled in my stomach. I thought I had to take the shits. When she just so effortlessly walked up on her and dapped her up, I said, wow. I said, wow. I said, there's never, to me at that point, I felt like there was never any resolution. They never came to a common ground. That told me that Chrisean rocks with Summer. That told me that Chrisean is happy that Summer is doing all of this. That told me that, okay, cool. I got somebody else on my side. I got somebody else that's hearing me. I was like, wow. That was so perplexing to me to see that. Summer dabs up Chrisean. Tesehki makes Summer fall on Dolly. Again, Dolly is there for Summer. Both Dolly and Lex are there way more than they aren't. Because no shade, I would have gave up a long time ago. Once Summer told me to shut the F up, I would have been done. After Summer yells, okay, I wrote that in my notes. After Summer yells at me to shut the F up, I would have been done. You only got one time to do that to me. Ahna gets Summer. Rollie does what needs to be done and gets all up in Summer's face. Tesehki punches Summer. Summer starts crying, and Tommie grabs her, trying to calm her down. Lex, now this right here, Lex, baby, Lex comes, tries again to come to defend her friend. Where we at? We've been on this for an hour and 17 minutes. I love y'all. It's been over 200 viewers live. Y'all sticking with me. I think some of y'all want to get on this call and go off. I think some of y'all want to get on this call and go off. I'm going to open it up in a second, and I can't take everybody at once because listen, I'm new to this. I'm not true to this. We're going to try this slowly. But Lex, I don't care what nobody say about Lex. This was a defining moment for me about this girl. Now, she may be young. She's the youngest. She keep prancing around and she's the youngest. But this was the moment for me that I looked at Lex and I said, she has a lot of growth to happen for her. She has a lot of growth. Because even after this girl said F you, even after this girl waved her off, even after this girl yelled at her in her face and said, I don't give about y'all, we not friends, Lex still, once Tesehki punched Lex, and now I'm in the comments, now I'm at the end of the episode. Once Tesehki punched Summer and Summer went in that room, Lex went to go check on her still. I said, oh, come on, this is a rider. I said, this is a rider. I said, Summer, what is wrong with you? You do not realize that Lex is a rider for you? She still went to go check on that girl. Summer crying in there. And then Summer looks Lex in the face and basically shoos her off again. You got Tommie consoling Summer. Lex tries to console Summer. Summer shoos her off. And Lex starts crying, took me out. Took me out. Now, if that didn't bother y'all, then y'all ain't got no heart. But that took me out. I said, good Lord Almighty. And then you just see Lex breaking down, which explains why Lex was crying in the bus. But even in her sober mind, Summer was Summer was bitching at Lex about crying. Summer was mocking Lex about crying when she was doing a review of the show. She's like, "Oh, y'all gonna see?" She was crying, woo 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 in the car. Damn, damn, damn. That's cold blooded. Lex went to check on Summer, but Summer wanted Lex to fight tesehki, and she shouldn't have had to. Nobody helped Lex fight Ivori. Nobody helped Dolly fight tesehki. Yes, Lex seems like a good friend. Lex was really Summer's friend, and Summer just walked all over her. I cannot. She must be used to having itches not be there for her a certain way. So when they are, she becomes a weirdo. That's probably it. That could be it. Lex literally was being a friend. So for the switch up, that's crazy. I felt so bad for Lex. Summer and Chrisean is one of the same. Evil. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Now, I need y'all to decide for me what's the first topic on the live call, and then I'm gonna put it in this chat on a live call. Now, please, be in a silent room, a secure room where there's not a lot going on in the background. You might need headphones so we don't hear the reverb and the echoing in the back. If y'all ready to get on live, let me know. But what's the first topic we talking about? Let me know. And I want to see y'all pretty faces. Y'all got these fine pictures on these avatars. I want to see the face. I enjoyed this live, Wes. Thank you. That must mean you're not getting on live. If you're not getting on the call, Lisa. Lisa said, "Nope, I'm not getting on the call." I probably would have had to put my hand in Summer. Summer talking about Lex crying. Chrisean talking about tesehki crying. Yes. Brad said they're one of the same. Evil. Yes. Summer started popping it because when Dolly and Ahna was talking about Summer like she wasn't right there, calling her dirty. Dolly switched up on her for his dirty bum. Ooh, ooh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Would like to join, but watching my Eagles game. I know you better be watching the Eagles. Who they playing? The Tomahawks? I don't know nothing about sports, y'all. I don't know nothing about sports. Boy, bye. Summer watched Lex get jumped. She did. She did. She did. She sure enough did. This was everything, Wes, tonight. So glad I finally caught a live. I'm glad you did too. Oh, so y'all don't want to talk. Y'all don't want to call in. It's over. Are we done? Let me know, baby. This is an hour and 22 minutes long. I wouldn't care if Lex was crying either. I've been getting punched all night, and you want me to shut the up when Segi said something to Summer first, and Summer responded? Uh-oh. We got the Summer fans in here. We got the Summer supporters. All right now. What are some of y'all watching? The Seahawks fan here for Hawks. Okay. I want to call in, but I don't know how to do it. All right, so I'm about to put it on. I'm about to put the link on. Y'all got me nervous. Please, y'all, listen here now. Don't guests can stream this to their own destinations. Don't being here talking rowdy and stuff, please, y'all. Let's not get the rowdy talking going on. Now I'm trying to load the link. Okay, I think it went there. How do I pin this? Can I pin this? Put user timeout, delete comment, ban. What is it? How do I pin this, y'all? Y'all know how to pin this shit here? See, I'm new to this shit here. Let's see, pin message. Okay, so the message is pinned at the top on the YouTube. If y'all watching me on YouTube, the message is pinned. Please, no cussing, please. We ain't got to be mad at each other here, y'all. Because I'm just trying to chill on here and have a good time. And I'm coming to you. I see you in here. Who we got in here? What's going on?
Hey, this is Antoine. How are you?
Antoine, how you doing? I'm good. How you feeling? What you want to talk about?
I'm doing good. First, I want to say I've been rocking with you since I was a preteen, like Bad Girls
Aw.
Club. I've been a follower for so long. Thank you for what you do. You're awesome.
Thank you, thank
And
you, thank you.
I want to talk about the big three.
Okay.
Um, okay, this is my thing with Summer. We all know this girl has no morals at all. And Dolly and Lex attach themselves to her. When it comes to Lex, my issue is that she will do anything for clout, meaning she fought Jayla for no reason over and over and over. She started with Tavi for no reason and fought her over and over and over. When um, Ivory, the situation with the room, she knew that that was set up and she fought Ivory over and over and over again. Um, when your character can be bought, that's scary. And the reason I respect Summer, how can I say this? Summer is who she is, whether the camera is rolling or not. And when Lex asked before the season, who do you guys want to see me be friends with? Who do you want me to be cool with this season? That is, I just can't. I would rather a genuine person because I know what I'm dealing with. Um, the Chrisean and Tesehki thing, that is a tough and complicated situation because they are relatives. But
Hold on,
my
hold on,
thing
hold on.
is,
Let's stay on one topic. Let's stay on one topic, the big three.
okay,
Because I
okay,
got I got more people calling in.
okay.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you not believe that someone can change?
I do, I do.
Okay. So we can lean into that. Remember two things. One, she is young. She is the
That's true.
youngest out of all the women. Okay. Two, she's never been on TV before. Right. And then three, I would have to imagine that from hearing the fans, like I said, she's young, so maybe she care about what her true fans think of her. Hearing the fans and then being in the mix of a mature, not mature, an older crew of women or cast of women this particular time, i.e., Sapphire, which when I interviewed Sapphire, Sapphire says she liked Lex, right? So I can only imagine that maybe they've had sidebar conversations. Maybe she's like, girl, you need to just chill out, be yourself, whatever could have happened. I would love to believe that maybe that could be a reason that could lead to the youngest woman a part of this Baddies franchise to make some changes.
I
Is
can
that
agree with
not is
that.
that a bad thing?
I can agree with that. And I also was touched seeing her reaction to Summer completely dismissing her. When
Yes.
she started crying, it really showed who she is genuinely, and that was a
Yes.
touching moment, a real moment. Um, and if the growth is genuine, I'm here for it. I think Summer is very reckless and could get hurt one day if she doesn't be careful. And yeah, I think this season is crazy. I do want to make a correlation though.
Okay. Real
Anna,
quick.
Anna and Summer are very similar. They both have a reckless mouth. They both don't stop. They both jump. I think the difference is Summer has fought all of the heavy hitters, and that's where I'm gonna stop.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Antoine, I appreciate you for calling in. We're gonna do
Thank
this
you.
more often because y'all are giving me a lot of love tonight. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
All right, you too. All right. Let's see. We have Cuddles of Death. Oh, that's an interesting name.
Hello, how are you?
I am good. I am good. How are you?
I'm so well. I've been watching your videos for a very long time since the Bad Girls Club interview days. Huge
Thank you.
fan.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're
Thank you.
doing your
Thank
big
you.
one.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. What did you want to talk about?
Okay, this one is very controversial, but I wanted to talk about Summer and everyone attacking her. I feel like she wasn't wrong, like you said. I feel like, especially with Gretchen, Isaiah J. Clarke Gretchen, because on Caribbean, Gretchen was saying the N word, flying it out her mouth, but then she was like, F that, I don't care. Summer does the same thing, and you're telling her to stop. That's
Okay.
very hypocritical.
Who's the hypocrite?
Gretchen.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, interesting. So what I would say to that is because I like to think of myself as being able to look at multiple sides, and y'all know I can care less about the concept of her allowing herself to or being in a space where she feels like she's allowed to say that word. That's not a thing for me. I don't like it. But of course, with this baddies culture, it's like it's accepted, right? If we can accept Mariahlynn doing it, we can accept Gretchen doing it. I think one thing that we're missing here though is that this show is heavily edited. And so, with the severity of what's going on with Chrisean and Tesehki, it seems like or appears like Gretchen is seeing the severity of it as well. And she knows that the main antagonist in this situation is Summer. So sometimes when we don't have the ability to look outside of ourselves to see what's going on, and then we're placed in a situation where we can look outside of ourselves and see what's going on, we can look at things differently. So I feel like when she was on her own season, Gretchen was the antagonist, so she couldn't look outside inward. Now she's in a situation where she sees a new antagonist and what is how it's affecting the people around her. So maybe now she has a better ability to look outside inward and be like, damn, this is what I was doing. Oh shit, maybe, man, listen, you need to calm down. Also, I feel like I feel like we didn't see half of what really took place in that backyard. So I could only imagine the stuff that we saw with Summer and how she was acting. I just see it being worse, in my opinion. But I do understand what you're saying. It's like the pot calling the kettle black. But we're only on episode 3. So we're gonna see what trajectory Gretchen is gonna be on because I'm very curious to see how this shapes up.
Yes, I am as well. I just didn't appreciate the fact everyone, especially Lex and Dolly. I understand Lex is her friend. Lex wasn't wrong either, though. This is the thing with the situation. I feel like neither Summer nor Lex was wrong because Summer did get hit, and Lex is like trying to prevent you from getting attacked. So I see both sides of it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
However, for everyone to be jumping at Lex and Dolly and be like, control Summer is kind of crazy. But where was the same energy when she was throwing horse poop, the Rolex, and Dolly was the one putting the battery in her back each and every time to do those things?
Keep in mind the cast is different this particular time. Everyone that was telling Lex to calm Dolly down or calm Summer down was not on Africa, i.e. Suki, i.e. Sapphire, Gretchen. These people were not there. So we do have some different voices this particular time. I want to
Very true.
appreciate you for calling in. We got Ray D who wants to
Thank you for
speak.
having me.
Thank you for being here. Hopefully we can do this some more times. I love you. Appreciate you.
Love you too. Have a good night.
All righty, you too. All right, all right.
Oh, what's
Hopefully I'm
up?
saying the name. Is it Ray D?
Reedy.
Reedy. Okay, okay. I love that. I love that.
Thank you, thank you.
How are you
Um,
tonight?
I'm well. I've been watching your channel for forever. So it's so cool to be able to call in like
Ah,
BGC days, like
yes.
Mona Simone. Like I just love you. You are key.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I received the love. I received the love. What did you want to talk about?
I guess just like agreeing with the everyone else that was on here before. I didn't want to like speak too much on like the family thing because that's touchy.
It is touchy.
And so but I've been seeing some of the comments, and I kind of just want to say my little piece on that, and then
You've been
the
seeing some
rest
of the
of it.
comments you said?
Yeah, and I guess it's safe to say I'm not a stan of anyone on this season. Like I'm not. I don't. I don't. Yeah, I can't. I can't really get behind really anyone on this season right now. It's real early in the episodes, and I just I
You
don't
might
know.
not believe me. Well, everyone still watching might not believe me because I've been hard on her since she came on screen. But the only one that seems to be pushing me on, not on her side per se, but looking at her more is Lex.
With Lex, I'm not gonna lie, Jayla, my girl.
You know that's my
So
boo. You know
So
that's
she
my boo.
always rubbed me the wrong way with the Jayla thing. Well, even if Jayla wasn't my girl, my thing with Lex is what other people have said. And I'm not too much older than Lex. Like me, like I'm less than 5 years in between Lex, and I ain't never act that way. Granted, I never been on TV,
Uh
but
huh.
I
Uh
never been
huh.
I never been like a set off, like a set out, like you just go get her, and then it's like, okay, I'm gonna go do it.
Uh-huh.
I ain't
Uh-huh.
never been one of them. I'm like, if that's your issue, that's your issue. If my homegirl listens to something, that's her 101. I mean, and a lot of people say legs ain't never jump, but to me, an attempted jump is a jump because
Yeah.
she attempted, so that's
Okay.
enough for me. And also, what someone else said with her thing with Ivory, her thing with Tavi, her thing with Cold Killer, the rest of the pretty three, and I feel like with Lex, Dolly too. I feel like because there's so many women now, there's more people to like stop them before it gets too bad. Unlike
Mm-hmm.
last season, it was just the pretty three really.
Mm-hmm.
And also with Lex, Dolly too, but Lex specifically, I guess we've all known, like someone else said, Summer has been this way since she's been on our screens. So like why is it now enough? Like I've been seeing comments about they didn't jump in because they don't agree. So like did they agree with the Emmett Till comments?
Mm.
Like that wasn't enough for you? Like Summer spoke on people's dead relatives. Summer spoke on Emmett Till, which is disgusting. And I'm not a Summer fan, but I am saying that I can kind of see where Summer's coming from with that because y'all done sat here and let me be ignorant all this time. I done picked up horse manure. I done said some of the most outlandish stuff. And regardless, y'all sat there and giggled with me. Y'all sat there and jumped in with me, threw noodles at people with me, tried to jump other people over stuff. I did. I have done all this. I'm the star of the big three. And now that we around a new group, y'all want to switch up. So it's like,
So from a respect level, not even I won't even use the word respect. I get where Summer comes from, that world that she's where she comes from, because I know a lot of Summers. Um
mm,
but at the same time, Summer is at an age where I believe that she can course correct if she wanted to, and I just don't feel like she wants to, if that makes sense. Where if we have Lex is at, like I said before, she's the youngest. Hold on one second. Did my camera go down? It went down. Give me a second. Am I back? I'm back.
mm,
Okay. I feel like Lex, like she always says, she is the youngest, and I just am of the belief that anyone can grow from any, like, people can grow and people can evolve. And so I'm waiting for this entire season to see how she reacts, what she becomes, how she moves. But yes, I do feel the same way, similar to what you do, as far as Summer has been the same way from season to season to season. Summer is in between Dolly and Lex with the age. I felt like Dolly should have been the mother out of the three from the jump. But Dolly, I don't know what's going on with that, so I'm gonna leave that alone. But with regards to Summer and Lex, I feel like yes, you are correct. Lex has always been the way that she is. Why do y'all want her to change now? But Summer didn't have the issues with yelling out about, the allegations that she's yelling out. She never did any of this stuff. And so when I see the crowd of women and watching this episode, it was chaotic to watch.
mm.
I could just imagine, or attempt to imagine, being in that, and like what that could do to Alex or anybody else watching it. It's like, damn, like this is, we really out here affecting people's lives, or damn, like, oh, she crying, or damn, like, oh, this is serious, or whatever. But even before that moment in the backyard, Lex had already stated that she felt that it was too much, it was a lot. So I don't know, we haven't gotten through the season yet. I want to see how Lex is going to continue moving with Tavi and Fauna and koldkilla. I mean, she saved koldkilla from getting pounced on from Tinka, so we're
Yeah,
seeing.
she did say she liked Cold Killer. She said that last season. She said she did like
Yeah.
Cold Killer.
Yeah, she said that during the reunion too, and koldkilla looked perplexed, like what?
I did
Um,
too. Me and Killer did the
right,
same face.
right, right. So there's growth, and we just got to get through the rest of the season. But this is first
The
three
third.
episodes are crazy.
And I agree with everything you said. It's just I just have that little thought
Uh
that just
huh.
keeps reoccurring. I'm like, if this wasn't Tasiki and if it was someone like Tavi, would the response be the same about the allegations being made? And
Would
if
we
the
care?
cast what in there
Yeah,
if it wasn't so many, it's so many women on the cast.
it
It's
is.
so many bodies.
It is. It is. Oh, well, I appreciate you calling in, Reedy. I love that name. Hopefully, we'll do this again. Hopefully, if y'all want me to next week, we'll do this again. This was actually kind of fun
It
and new.
was. Thank you for having me, Wes.
Definitely love. Thank you.
Bye bye.
All right. Lioness the Queen.
Hi,
Hey,
Wes. Can
hey,
you
how
hear
are
me?
you? Yes, I can.
Wait, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me. Hello, hello, hello.
Oh my gosh, I can't hear you. I know you can hear
Oh,
me, right?
yes, I can hear you. I can. Can y'all hear me in the chat? Put a ones if y'all can hear me in the chat. Let me know. Hear you. I
Okay.
can.
Okay, good.
Okay. Can y'all hear me in the chat? Put a ones if y'all can hear me in the chat. Let me know. Hear you. I can.
Okay, good.
Can you I don't know if you have
It's a
headphones
little
or if
delayed for me, so take somebody else. I'll come back.
okay, love. All right. How you doing?
Hello.
How are you, sir?
Do, yeah, I think it's something probably on your side because
You can't hear me?
oh yeah, no, I
Okay,
can't
hold
hear
on
you.
one
But you can hear me, right?
second. Yes.
Yeah,
Can you hear
I
me
see
now?
your I see you're taking off your mute. I don't know why we can't hear you. That's weird.
You can't hear me. Okay. All right, let me try to fix this. Let me see what's going
All
on.
right. You can hear me, right?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay, I hear you now.
Okay, you hear me
Uh,
now.
yeah, I hear you now. Perfect.
Okay. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good, Angel. I see you
I'm,
looking with the eyes and the mustache
you
and
already know.
yeah.
You already know. I've seen your videos like back the BGC video, so I've followed you for a while now.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. What did you want to
Yeah.
talk about?
Well, the episode was crazy. Honestly, I was a little bit surprised how Tasiki was like initially like not doing what what she could do. She was kind of drunk. I don't know if she was kind of like taking it soft or if it was because she was drunk. But like Summer was kind of keeping up, and I'm like Summer should not keep up with Tasiki, never. So
Facts.
I was so confused. I was like, what's going
Yes.
on?
And I could only, I guess, assume or whatever that like someone said to Siki had been smoking or whatever. I don't know. But she was intentionally trying to put fair in Summer, but Summer, even though Summer
Yeah.
was like trying to stay away from her, I don't think that she was really scared for real. Like I said, I just think that she didn't want to put in that work because she know that she can't beat Tasiki. But
I agree.
Summer had her looking a little sluggish and
She
you
has
know,
she has her like now I'm kind of like doubting. I'm like, wait, can Tasiki like
oh,
like I mean like I always thought like all right, Tasiki could whoop Lex, Tasiki could whoop Ivory, but now I'm like, can she? Because that kind
mm,
of gave me like a little bit of a doubt. But it also could be that she knows that Summer really can't do much,
yeah.
and she was looked like she was under something for
Yeah,
sure.
it. I don't know what. We'll blame Biggie. I don't know because Biggie likes to smoke, but and then I could think about like we saw the hotel situation that she went through and the chaos that brought. So I can imagine that she would be sober after that, because
Yeah.
it would just be a lot. And now she knows she's going to continue filming with this. It's chaotic. I can only imagine. I would be smoking something too. Not saying that
And
she was, but I mean.
yeah, yes, definitely. She had to try to cope with the whole everything that was gonna happen. But I know that in that hotel situation when they were arguing, they were trying to make it seem like she was arguing because Marsh was around. Um, when clearly it was because of the allegation she was saying, what Chrisean was saying with Tommie and what was on that live,
Mm,
and
mm,
that's what that argument was about. But they want to make it seem like they're arguing because Marsh was there.
right. And to what you said, that actually makes sense because in the episode, she didn't hit Marsh. She didn't do anything to Marsh. So what you're saying makes way more sense.
I actually saw a clip of Marsh there at the like baddies, that first baddies meeting when they all went at it. That
Okay.
initial, there was a clip of Marsh like in a background, somewhere in the background.
Ah,
Yeah, I saw that.
okay.
So she
Okay.
had already seen her before, like when that like that day, I guess that day, if that would be the day that she initially saw her when they had the
Right.
baddies meeting,
Right.
they wouldn't have to argue about that after the fact. You
Makes
know what I
sense.
mean? Because she was already there, basically.
Right. Right. Makes sense. Okay, come on, dropping T. Yes, indeed.
I mean, like I saw it online. I was confused why I've been hearing people not talking about it as much.
Yeah, I mean, because that would be relevant to the situation. Because I mean, I was confused. I really didn't know what was going on, and until she said what she said about something with Tommy, blah 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 blah, I was like, okay, so is Tommy the problem? I'm confused.
Which I'm surprised why she's not going at it with Tommy also, because it was basically Tommy and Chrisean were like talking, and Chrisean is basically saying like how she's Tasiki and her trying to be cool, or someone like that.
Yeah,
And but then they based it off talking about that situation that had happened, and it was kind of like on live, so that's why Tasiki found out or something, because they were clipping like
right,
things or something like that. But I was surprised to how Tasiki was like so cool with Tommy, because she was even saying Krishan was letting Tommy and Summer talk
right,
about me.
right,
So
right.
why are you
And
not
Tommy was right
going
there, and
exactly?
and I'm like, I'm so
And
confused.
Tommy was screaming in Tasiki's face. I watch it with my best friend every Sunday, and like we
Yeah,
were like, Tasiki, I mean, like Tommy, what are you doing? Why are you screaming in Tasiki's
right,
face right now?
right.
Like that's
It was
not
a lot. It
safe.
was so chaotic, and it was a episode that was hard to watch for
But
myself.
I understood Tommy was so passionate because she was telling Tasiki not to do it, not to fight
Right,
her sister, basically.
right.
So I understood why she was so passionate. But bitch, you were talking about me also. So I mean, sorry, my bad. Like I didn't feel like she was that safe either. But it
Right.
didn't seem like Tasiki really wanted. I mean, like really or cared enough to say anything to Tommy, but she knew that Tommy was also like talking about her.
I
That
think
was
it
kind of
was so
weird to me.
chaotic. It was a lot going on. There was a lot of cameras. It was like it was just a lot. And I just know from like mutual, not mutual, similar dark family dynamics, what that could be like when you come face to face again with someone that is supposed to be your blood relative, your sister, your brother, or whatever, and you're just not, I don't know, maybe not getting what you want out of it, not understanding why we're here. You know what I'm saying? And then from the landscape of her wanting that apology that apparently Krishan gave her to be on camera, and not getting that, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, but I don't feel like even with that private apology that Krishan gave to her, I do not feel that she was saying that what happened didn't happen. I don't feel that that was an apology. So I feel like it was more like probably based off of her putting it out there the way she did or something to that, but
Okay.
not
Okay.
saying, "Oh, it's not true what I said," because
Right. Right. Right.
I honestly I believe the other side.
That makes
You know,
sense. And I
I
feel
definitely
you.
believe the other side for sure.
I appreciate you calling in, Angel. Is it
No,
Angel
yeah.
or Angel?
That's funny. People ask that. No, but it's Angel. I mean, like it's Angel.
Angel.
You know what I
Okay,
mean?
dope.
Not,
Dope. Appreciate you.
yeah. It was very random. I just popped up and saw you on. I'm like, well, let me join in, and then you put me first.
Hey, come
I was like,
on and
okay,
join
we're
in.
here.
Listen, y'all giving me a lot of love tonight, and I appreciate it.
No, I
Hopefully,
watch every video,
thank you,
every
baby.
video.
Thank you. I
Period.
appreciate you.
You already know. You already know. And interviews and everything. Basically, I watch it all. I love it. Your
Appreciate
energy
you.
and Simona. Come
Hey,
on,
now
man.
listen, y'all. Everybody that's out there, if Mona come on here, baby.
Oh, that's crazy. That's a whole other level.
Listen here. All right,
Keep
I'm
her
gonna
in
let you go,
check.
baby. You have a good rest of your
Awesome,
night.
awesome. Thank you. You
All
also.
right. All right, Miss Lioness, we're gonna try this one more again. Can you hear me?
Hi, Wes. I can hear you.
Hey, love. How you doing?
I've been with you since I was like 12 years old. Like, I'm 30, so I'm old now, but I've been watching you forever. I love you so much.
Mwah, 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 mwah. I love you back, baby. That's amazing. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm the grandpapa on YouTube. Y'all keep telling me y'all been with me for this long. It's a beautiful
That.
thing. What did you want to talk about?
So I agree with you that Summer was not wrong. When we say stay out of family business, we also got to include us. We make all the opinions about their family business too.
Mm,
The only
mm,
thing is Summer's in close range for her to really get at her. Because I
mm,
think if this was an open world situation, she would have fought all of us.
mm. Who would have fought all of us? Tasiki or Summer?
Tasiki,
Okay.
Tasiki for sure.
Okay. Okay.
Clearly, she really want to put hands on her own sister, but like, it's already embarrassing enough that your family business and a sensitive topic like that is already out there from your sister.
Facts.
So you already have the judgment from people thinking that you already did it. And then it's like, if she beat Chrisean to a pulp, I don't know.
Yes, it's
It's
not
like,
gonna.
oh, you
Yes,
beat up your sister on national TV. And it's like she'll never win on either side.
you know
But
what?
Chrisean does, she does owe her a public apology. Don't apologize in private and can't apologize in public.
So listen here. I'm rocking with everything y'all are saying, but I love the fact that you're leading more towards Tasiki because everything that you just said, I feel is valid. But there can also be multiple truths at the same time. But yes, if Tasiki were to touch Krishan, so many people already believe Krishan, but it would just make them believe Krishan even more, right? And then
Right.
why would Krishan turn around and want to even give you that on-camera apology that apparently y'all had in private? So,
Especially because she's an unreliable narrator based on her
mm,
relationship with Blueface. So
mm,
it's like you want to believe her. You could clearly see that's a really hurt person. Their whole family is hurt, from
hurt.
what I hear in Baltimore. Like
Yes,
they're not the ones that you want to even cross lines with. But to do it on TV, to do it in a public space where it's not just 30 people alone on a set is enough. But to have millions of people have an opinion about something that none of them was there for,
right.
it's hurtful. And then it's like when it comes to Summer, I could tell Summer's a hurt person too. But like Summer, if you don't want to get beat up and you're actually scared, stop talking.
I feel like
Stop
that's all
talking.
Summer had to do was just chill for a second. Chill for a second. Let people have their moment, their storyboard or scene, whatever they call it on set moment, because it's not about you right now. And she just would not stop. She just
She
would not
crossed
stop.
her point of no return when she hit her with the hard R.
I feel that.
And
I
that's where
feel
she
that.
just was like, I really don't care. Cause that don't stumble out your mouth unless you really passionate about some stuff or you know somebody that went through that or you've been there yourself. You
She
feel
said
that
it.
in your
She said it with her
core.
whole chest.
And I'm surprised Lex didn't snatch her face off.
Well, she held back. She held back. As soon as she heard it, you saw her hit Summer like Summer, shut up. Because at that
That
point, I
wasn't
don't think
enough.
we lost. I don't think we lost. We didn't lose the dynamic between the big three at this point. I think this is the moment where it's fracturing. But these two women, Dolly and Lex, are still trying to rationalize and or reason with this girl that's just completely belligerent and drunk. They've dealt with her already like this, but this is way too far. And I feel like someone else said earlier, that there's way too many more people on set now versus where they were in Africa, and it was just the big three versus the pretty three and a couple of other chicks. It's a
And people
bigger, it's
that has been around them to make their judgment call about them.
uh-huh, uh-huh,
So it's
uh-huh.
like you're not with a bunch of new people where you really don't care how you're perceived, but you're now around more of your peers, so to speak, which
Right,
have both either experienced your behavior from the sidelines or had their own beef with you.
right.
So like even with Dolly, like Dolly is older than both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And she started off parking Summer like, Summer, you need to chill. You need to chill. She started
Mm-hmm.
off parking her.
She
And
did.
her and Lex was not even that close when they first started off either, because she was willing to fight Lex because Lex didn't jump in her fight
Right,
when her hand was broken.
right.
So, like, you also got to respect people's individuality. And that's what all the other girls do. They hang out with them separate. They have their own relationships with them, but collectively, everybody feel like Summer do too much.
You speaking facts.
And she do. She does. Do I think she could be a pretty cool girl? In a nice generalized sense. She's a very pretty girl. But at the same time, like that mouth, like that come from a hurt place. Like I still have a parent left, but that really is a hurt place from somebody who don't have parents or don't
Mm,
have older people that support them in
mm,
their lifetime. Because she looked like she be fending for herself. And this is a person that has a 15 and a 16-year-old.
mm.
That I was extremely embarrassed for her about Emmett Till because there is no way that I'm 2 years older than you and you don't know who Emmett Till is.
Listen here. Listen here. That took me out. That took me out. But I don't believe anyone in that scene even said anything to her. Like dead ass. Like really like said anything to her. And I don't know if it's because they didn't really hear it. I don't know if it's because they was fighting and the adrenaline was pumping. But I heard that clear as day. And I was like, what in the entire hell is going on here?
And Zeus heard it too. That's why when you go back to watch it again, they edited it out.
Oh, it's
They
not
heard
there
it too.
anymore.
That's not there no more.
Oh.
From the time people expressed outrage,
Oh, they
that was
clipped
going on.
that.
So it's
Oh,
like y'all still never nobody addressed her about it, even on the reunion. Y'all ain't addressed her about her reckless mouth this whole damn time. So if she get popped in the mouth, you get popped in the mouth. It's like, listen, you say you got beef with her, everybody else don't really have beef with her, then you gotta stand on your stuff. Like you gotta get in there. But now you terrified. You're terrified because you've seen what this girl does damage wise. Look at how she went after DTB, and DTB didn't even really do anything to make her that damn angry.
right, right.
Now you have somebody that actually can put you in a state where you could really knock a tooth out, break a leg, and you still holding back because you really need that energy for your sister.
Hey, it's me, Lee. Says, dang, how old is she? 15 and 16-year-old. I just
She
Googled.
29.
Yeah, I just Googled. Google said 28, but 28, 29.
When she
Yeah.
got on the show, she was 28. She 29 now. And it's like, and that's the same son that she do all that creepy, oh, call her son daddy this, daddy that, I love my daddy. The same weirdo energy that you talking about with Tesehki. So you're a
Mm,
walking hypocrite yourself. People already pointed you out of getting molester vibes from you.
mm. Well, I mean, you ain't lying, so I ain't gonna say you lying. Cause
That's what happens when they tell all the business while they filming. This is the only season that they did not tell all their business during the film, and they made us watch for ourselves while we getting the tidbits as it goes.
right. Now, do you think Summer is gonna go to the reunion?
Absolutely not. That girl is scared. Unless let me give her $1 million, and you know he won't.
Right. Yeah. Let me be penny pinching.
Or
Yeah,
she
that's
got somebody on her side. Like unless she has somebody that is encouraging her to go, I doubt it. Or if she come there with the stepsister and the cousin and everybody that came to
yeah,
fight
I
Dolly and
can't wait to
Lex.
yeah, I can't wait to see that episode. That's another like extra side of crazy. Getting outsiders to come on a reality TV show to do your work. That is crazy. And the fact that I'm not gonna say Zeus allowed it, but how did it happen is what I'm asking.
The
Because
same
it
way
should not have.
Mariah's sister and her mama got involved.
And we never saw the footage.
No, we never saw the mama footage, but we saw the sister footage. And it's funny, I'm from New York. I went to that same club before. And that club was really small that she fought Smiley in with the sister.
Hmm. What was the name of that club?
What is it? Acapulco, I think, something like that. It's in Queens.
Oh, in Queens. Yeah, no,
It's in
I was
Queens.
thinking it
It's
was in the
really, it's
city.
like really small. Like it's like a walk-in closet, so to speak. Like sections is even smaller. So I'm like, they was fighting in that little ass club.
I can imagine. I can imagine. New York is. I was in Jamaica, Queens for 14 years. But I never partied in
Mm.
Queens though. I never partied. I was always in the city.
That's the party spot now out here.
What, the city or Queens?
Queens.
Oh,
City
really?
shut down.
When you define shut down?
Like all of those like black centric clubs like in the city, those
Mm,
shut down this year. Is you moving
mm.
on to Steinway, you moving on to Jamaica, like it's booming over there now.
Oh
Like I'm going to
wow.
party there next week.
Come through party in there next week. Listen, Lioness, the queen, you has spoken nothing but the truth, and I can vibe with everything that you're saying. And I would love to have you back on again because I like your mindset.
Absolutely.
I appreciate
Trust
you for
me, I'm
watching.
always supporting you.
Thank
Always. We
you,
how many years strong? Damn near 19 years.
baby, baby. That is insane. I love you so much. You have a great rest of your night.
Love you more. Good night.
All right, baby. Y'all listen here. Before I go, I want to take a quick second and go to this real quick. because this is disturbing to me. And y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. We're going to listen. Hopefully, y'all still with me.
Find you something safe to do, boo. But start a foundation in these names. Do something for your family because you got that money and came on Zeus and left your family side. And that girl couldn't take it. All she want to do was get high till she died. You played with me, ho. So while you worried about trying to call me a crackhead, why you ain't telling the world your niece died as a pillhead? Somebody said, this girl niece died from a hit and run or a drive-by. No, she died from popping pills with her 2-3-month-old baby in the room with her. So that's where your family full of crackhead, piehead, pillhead, and dummies. Nah, like Dolly, nah, like your niece and her land look. Trying to get high moment. Clocking. Somebody girl. You know, she was a pillhead. And one thing about it, anything I have is subscribe. Okay. Clocking. She went to the hood trying to get one. And they busted with that thin now. Thin now. Yes. Tell the word.
Oh, wait, Lord Jesus.
Me a crackhead. Why you ain't telling the world your niece died as a pillhead?
Oh, Lord Jesus. Dolly.
I kind of walk around here. Me, are you sure? Do she even got a BNC award?
Okay, come on. Lex and Tinker hanging out together. Oh, Lord.
Long chin ass ugly bitch.
Oh, hold on. No, we can't do that. Lyrica gonna be cussing. Uh-oh, Daisy.
Somebody who requested to be here. Never that. I got somebody who really said could come. It was never that. I never need to. Don't no bitch got tell me that I could come and I can't come. Crazy? The fuck?
Okay. She cussing. All right, listen. How do y'all, real quick, I need to know how y'all feeling about Dolly. Oh, I see somebody in the chat. Let's see. How we doing? RJ? RJ. All right. RJ didn't want to talk. How do we feel about Dolly? Dolly is annoying. Okay. Dolly, you not Kaya. Okay. Bum ass Kaya impression. Ooh. Okay. Dolly, oh child. Ooh. All right. We got the oops in there. We got the hearts in there. Come through. Thank you. Tara Russell. Or is it Tara? Dolly Weird. Okay. Lyrica has the same chin as Natalie. Oop. Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. Not a Dolly fan. I liked her in the beginning of Midwest, though. Midwest was her best season. I don't know if she's going to redeem herself this season. I'm not sure. But listen, y'all, we have been on for 2 whole hours. Good God almighty. And y'all stuck with me. Majority of y'all stuck with me. This was amazing. Y'all warmed my heart. Okay. Now I'm gonna put a poll on the YouTube to see if y'all want to do this again. Y'all completely warmed my heart. This was awesome. I appreciate y'all for stopping by and rocking with your boy for 2 whole freaking hours. And I'm gonna let y'all get back to doing what y'all doing, get back to life. And yeah, I'm gonna say goodnight to y'all. Listen, thank y'all for watching me. I'm Wesley from A Connection TV, the one place in the World Wide Web where we adopt similar connections to spot our differences. Okay, and we're gonna do this again. This was really, really fun. I love y'all. Stay blessed.